Hello everyone, we from a Business International Faculty of Economy and Business. On this occasion, we from CIVICS class will explain the definition of passion. Let's listen to what they say about what passion is.
Hello everyone, my name is Sregar, and when talking about patience, it's cover a very wide range of things. If we look at the source of Merriam-Webster, patience has the meaning of habit and capacity. Patience is also like tolerance, willingness, self-control, and obedience, all of which are synonyms that we can see in Merriam-Webster, and yes, all of them are true. All of these points have been felt when I was patient, but I want to speak more deeply in my view and my opinion, because I have a hobby that requires the use of patience. You know what my hobby? My hobby is MMA and archery. So, where I must be able to control myself, emotion and feeling of the sport. I understand that patience is not only about feeling, but also about time and the action. When we choose to be patient, then there will be a difference from the result we get when I'm patient. So, in the archery, when I'm impatient in shooting, then I will miss the target, because if you do archery, you must be in hell. You must be patient. If you're not patient, you will miss your target. And or at sparring, you in MMA or at sparring time, sparring it's like fight time, but not a real fight, just training. So if you sparring time, when I can wait to analyze the way my opponents fight, perhaps I will lose, because I was stressed in thinking. I was stressed in taking my step or action in the sparring session. Of course, I will be lose. And the patience does not arise overnight. We must continue to exercise that patience, and in exercising that patience, there will be feeling of sadness, permanence, and regret. But once we have been through and understand the significance of the patience, we will begin to enjoy it ourselves. So the point is, you can choose to be patient or impatient. It's up to you, because there will be profit and losses and consequence in your choice. I think that all I can share about patience. Thank you guys for listening, and bye-bye.
Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. First of all, my name is Shahjul C0D0240034, and in this recording I will discuss the meaning of patience from the thesaurus and the Cambridge. Patience is a virtue often lauded for its ability to foster resilience, perseverance, and emotional stability. To gain a deeper understanding of this concept, let's explore its definition as presented in the Thesaurus and the Cambridge Dictionary. The thesaurus definition. The thesaurus offers a rich array of synonyms for patient, each providing a nuanced perspective on its meaning. The first of many is tolerance. Tolerance implies a willingness to endure hardship or inconvenience without complaint. The second is forbearance. This suggests a restraint of action or speech, especially when provoked. The third is endurance. This emphasizes the ability to withstand hardship or difficulty. And the fourth is the resilience. This connotes the capacity to recover quickly from the difficulties. The fifth is the composure. This refers to a state of calmness or self-control. And lastly, long-suffering. This implies enduring hardship or suffering patiently. Now about the Cambridge Dictionary definition. According to the Cambridge Dictionary, patient defined as the ability to wait for something without becoming annoyed or impatient. This definition highlights the temporal aspect of patient, emphasizing the ability to delay gratification or avoid immediate action. The conclusion for both Cambridge and the thesaurus definition is that we can discern several key elements that contribute to the meaning of patient. The first one is endurance. Endurance involves the ability to withstand hardship, discomfort, or delay without giving up. Second is self-control. Patience requires the capacity to regulate one's emotion and avoid impulsive action. The third is resilience. Patience is linked to the ability to bounce back from setbacks and challenge. The fourth is delayed gratification. Patience often involves deferring immediate pleasure or satisfaction in favor of a long-term goal. And lastly, tolerance. Tolerance implies a willingness to accept or endure things that are unpleasant or difficult.
Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name Muhammad Alexander Hernandios Lanbowo. You can call me Sultan. I'm from International Business, Faculty of Economic and Business in University of Jenderal Soedirman with student number C0D0 24036. Today we will talk about the definition of patience. What is patience? For me, patience is the ability to control our response to an event or problem. Patient people tend to use their minds when responding to a problem. This will create a short pause between the occurrence of a problem to hear our reaction. By using more logic in responding to problems, we can be calmer and more able to think. And according to the Big Indonesian Dictionary, the definition of patience will be divided into two. The first definition of patience is an attitude to endure in the face of trials. This will make a person not easily angry, not quick to despair, and not lose heart, and always steadfast. Then for the second definition of patience is calm and unhurried. In simple terms, the definition of patience is an attitude that can withstand emotions and desires. And according to www.grammedia.com, patience is an attitude of tolerance toward provocation without responding disrespectfully, or an attitude when one is under pressure. especially when facing long-term difficulties. Patience behavior also refers more to a stoic character trait. In psychology as well as cognitive neuroscience, patience can be studied as a decision-making problem. Contrary to popular belief, patience is not a policy one is born with. Patience implies an attitude that can be trained and controlled. Patience is not an innate trait, but it is a choice. Patience can be trained, so there is no reason for us to always be angry. Maybe at first someone who is used to being angry will have a little difficulty when trying to be patient. Believe it or not, if we keep trying to be patient, then this will become a habit.
Hello everyone, my name is Muzaffar Akmal from Business International Faculty of Economy and Business. My student number is C0D 024 024. I want to explain what is a passion, the definition of passion. In my opinion, the meaning of passion is self-control over something that happened to us, or an attitude of not being in a hurry to respond to something with emotion. In this day and age, it is difficult to be patient, or we all want to be instant, especially since the temperament of today's generation is more sensitive than previous generation. Patience is also an attitude that is entirely taught in Islamic teaching, with evidence from many verses in the Quran that explain the word patience. One of them is Surat Al-Baqarah, verse 153, where it starts that Allah say, "Oh, you who believe, make a patient and prayer your helper. Verily Allah is with those who are patient." This patience is usually used for various situations. For example, to control emotion and desires, accepting reality, not giving up on achieving goals, not being hasty in choosing, then being willing to forgive and be sincere. Of course, being patient also had good benefit for us, such as preventing disease, avoiding stress, helping productivity, making life more peaceful, being also to enjoy the process more, avoid feelings of regret, strengthen our faith, and strengthen social relationship with other people, and being able to make better decisions. So patience is our control over ourselves to respond to something calmly in not in hurry. When we can control ourselves, we will automatically become more patient, and patience must be possessed by everyone, because even all religious teaching teach us to always be patient, because patience can have an effect on ourselves and other people. Let's so be patient. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Yasir Amri. I'm from International Business, Faculty of Economics and Business in University of Jenderal Soedirman, with study number C0D0240016. I will explain what the essence of patience is. The essence of patience, in my opinion, is when a person's condition is resilience in facing situations that make it difficult but still dynamic or full of enthusiasm and energy, so that he moves quickly and easily adapt to situations, such as how he responds to someone will up positively, and every disaster or hardship that befall him is an opportunity to train character and patience. Many people mean evil, but they don't understand that what they are doing is evil. Therefore, we must be patient and not rush to make a decision. Only we can allow other people to hurt us non-physically. For example, with insult, reproaches, ridicule. There is no real insult. This is true if no one feels insult. Our duty to fellow humans is to teach them to be better. If we can, we have to be patient with them. If we face difficult situation or ridicule and so on, we have to apply the star or stop, think, assess, and respond. Which means stop. Once we feel negative emotion, we consciously have to stop first. Don't continue to get lost in these feelings. Then think and assess. After stopping the emotional process for a moment, we can actively think, forcing ourselves to think rationally and finally respond or give a response. After we have used reason, try to be rational in observing the situation, and hopefully by now emotion have subsided a little. Then we think about what response we will give. Response can be in the form of word or action, because the choice of response comes after we have thought about the situation carefully. It is hoped that the words and action of this response are the result of the best use of the reason, with the principle of wisdom, fairness, self-restraint, not be carried away by feelings or emotion, and courage. The essence another thing is also being able to restrain and control one's of ego and being able to prioritize things that are needed first. And also the essence of patience itself in its sincerity, such as working calmly, getting rid of negative energy so that you won't get angry easily. Always being happy with the work you do and be sincere without expecting anything in return from other. Thank you.
Hello guys, let me introduce myself. My name is Aisyah Dwi Sartika and usually my friend call me Caca. I am from major Business International and my student number is Jen0D025013. Now, I have an assessment from Mr. Ade Irma. What is the definition of passion? For me, passion is a controlling when feeling or to withstand ourselves. This process refers to the ability to manage emotion, impulses, or personal action in a particular situation. However, when this itself has its own definition. The ability to restrain oneself from negative emotion or impulsive reaction when facing disgusting, challenging, or unpleasant situation. Passion involves self-control, inner calm, and mental resilience in dealing with stress or suffering. In many cultures and religions, passion is considered a valuable and esteemed trait because it demonstrates strength of character and steadfastness in facing trial. In psychological terms, passion can be understood as a form of self-control and emotion regulation. It reflects a person's capacity to withstand stress and discomfort while maintaining and focus on This aspect of fashion is crucial in managing interpersonal relationships, as it allows individuals to navigate conflict and disagreement without escalating tensions or resulting to hasty judgmental. Fashion also encompasses the quality of perseverance involves a steadfast commitment to enduring hardship or waiting for desired outcomes, often without immediate gratification. This form of fashion is essential in achieving long-term objectives, whether they relate to personal growth, personal aspiration, or academic pursuit. The ability to delay implemented reward for future benefit is linked for a higher level of success and satisfaction in various dimensions of life.
Hello, let me introduce myself. My name is Alisa Wahyuningrum, NIM C0D024055. I come from the International Business Department, Faculty of Economic and Business, Jenderal Soedirman University. Below I explain the conclusion about the meaning of passion that I can draw from reading the book entitled Passion, The Little Book of Inner Strength by Amji Ryan. I get book information through Amazon.com and read books with ebooks in Amji Ryan's book. Passion is seen as a form of internal strength that allows a person to overcome challenges with calm and understanding. Ryan explained that passion is not just waiting passively, but involves an active attitude with full awareness and emotional control. Passion in this book is defined as the ability to, first, stay calm, deal with non-ideal situations without losing your cool or becoming irritable. Second, waiting wisely, waiting for a result or change with a positive attitude and without frustration. Third, manage emotion. Control emotional reaction to difficult situations and avoid impulsive action. Last, maintain perspective. See the situation in a broader context and understand the challenges are part of large process. Ryan emphasizes that passion is a quality that reflects inner strength and wisdom, and can help a person better face life difficulties, maintain harmonious relationships, and achieve long-term goals. If associated with Amji Ryan's book, passion, in my opinion, is how to restrain yourself and control your emotion with full awareness. Passion might mean to remain steadfast and calm in the face of various difficult or unexpected situations and challenges. In my opinion, the division of passion covers various aspects based on my personal experience. First, passion in the face of difficulties means remaining calm and steadfast facing life problems and challenges, both personal and health problems. Second, passion in waiting. That is passionately waiting for something, such as the result of an effort, an important decision or change in life. Third, passion in achieving goals. That is resilience and perseverance in achieving long-term goals despite obstacles and setbacks. And last, passion in the face of uncertainty. That is to remain calm and not worry in the face of uncertain or uncontrolled.
Hello everyone, my name is Anissa Zahra, majoring in International Business with name C0D024060. I have researched the definition of patience from various sources and have come to understand that patience involves restraint, preventing, and steadfastness. It encompasses holding back emotions, enduring difficulties without complaints. According to a brief statement from Wikipedia, patience is described as the name suggests it is something that is bitter to taste, but the result is sweeter than honey. Patience entails the ability to control one's emotional reaction and action. People who are patient are better able to face challenge with grace and optimism. They accept and embrace life's experience, appreciating the process of achieving goals rather than solely focusing on the end result. Such individuals are able to enjoy the learning process, develop their skills, and achieve better outcomes in the future. Additionally, when someone prays patiently, it signifies a strong faith in God and a willingness to wait for the answer to their prayers without giving up. Patient prayers are often characterized by good and unselfish attention and a graceful acceptance of God's decisions. Those who are patient in their prayers are considered to have a greater likelihood of receiving divine blessing. Patience has its limits. The first is that when the target has been achieved, then patience is over. For example, when we fail the SNBP, then we are patient and study hard again until when the SNBT pays the exam on campus, what we dream of will come true. Secondly, when you have limits in determining targets, the number of targets is the limit of patience. You don't need to be patient with everything. Patience has its limits. Sometimes we need to be bored with something that doesn't suit our goals. That concludes my explanation about patience. I apologize for any shortcomings and thank you for your attention.
My name is Brenda Nomi and I want to tell you about patience. Patience is a person's ability to wait something or endure something tedious without getting riled up. It takes a lot of patience to wait for your brakes to come off, to deal with a toddler temper tantrum, or to build a house out of toothpicks. Having patience means you can remain calm even when you've been waiting forever or dealing with something painstakingly slow or trying to teach someone how to do something and they just don't get it. It involves expenses and tolerance and is usually easier to have when there's something in it for you at the end. That could be a goal you've been slowly working to achieve or just slower blood pressure. And now I want to tell two patient effects for your health and well-being. Patients may boost self-esteem and sense of self-control and productivity as a result. Research from Snickers Lab connected patients with life satisfaction, self-esteem, and sense of self-control that help in study participants be more productive and work toward achieving their goals. In a sense, patience facilitates persistence, Snickers says. In her research following study participants as they go along with their life goals. Snickers learned patient people were more likely to keep putting effort into their goals weeks into the process and were more satisfied with the pursuit of their goals. And Snickers says, You need courage and self-control to accomplish a goal. Sometimes you may not ever get there, but patience has you continue anyway. And the second, patience may boost resilience in the face of life stressors and anxiety. Meanwhile, commerce research pinpoints how crucial it is to be well equipped with patience to negative life QP water. A study from a hair group published 2014 found that patient people don't need instant gratification. Often deliberate carefully before decision making and are less likely to ruminate or have anxiety. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, dan salam kebajikan. Hello everyone, my name is Kristen Theodora. I'm from International Business University of Jenderal Soedirman. In this podcast, I want to talk about patience. Okay guys, I already know all of you can understand patience itself, but in this podcast I want to share about my opinion about patience. Okay guys, let me get started. Patience is the ability to restrain oneself in the face of challenging, painful, or difficult situations. It's not just about waiting calmly for something, but also about how we keep our hearts and minds calm when situations are beyond our control. In the simple language, patience is the art of self-control. Patience also has a close relationship with hope and trust. We are patient. We believe that what we are waiting for or fighting for will come in time. Patience gives us space to reflect, think, and act wisely. It also helps us not to rush into decisions which can often lead to better results. Okay guys, in my opinion, many people think that patience is a sign of weakness, but actually patience is a form of strength. Why I can say like that? Because when we are patient, we show that we have the control over our emotions, that we are not easily provoked by the negative things around us. We learn not to overreact and maintain balance in thought and feelings. However, being patient does not mean we are passive. Patience is also about acting calmly and considerately. This means we keep trying, working hard, and giving our best. But we don't allow ourselves to become stressed if the results don't come as quickly as we want. Okay guys, I guess that's all about my opinion about patience. I hope all of you can understand the meaning of the patience itself. I apologize if there are wrong words in this podcast. See you in another podcast all. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Delvia Stefani and you can call me Adele. And I'm a student in the International Business Program at the Faculty of Economic and Business, Jenderal Sudirman University, with student number C0D0 24022. In this voice recorder today, I will answer the question from my lecturer, Mrs. Ade Irma, about what is patience. First, I searched on the website Merriam-Webster, where it is explained that patience is bearing pains or trials calmly or without complaint, and manifesting forbearance under provocation or strain. There are many synonyms for patience from website Merriam-Webster too. For example, tolerant, forbearing, stoic, long-suffering, and the last thing is uncomplaining. Secondly, according to an article from the Islamic University of Indonesia, patience can be understood as the act of restraining oneself from doing things that one might desire, holding back emotion, and enduring difficult times or disaster without complaining. And I would like to add my own opinion about patience. In my opinion, patience is more than just waiting. It is a mental and emotional attitude that reflects resilience, calmness, and steadfastness when facing challenges, difficulties, or delays. A person who is patient has the ability to manage their frustration, remain composed in unfavorable situations, and approach difficulties with a positive mindset. Patience is not just about waiting for things to get better, but also about persevering with determination and without giving up. Even when faced with setbacks, obstacles, or hardship. So it can be concluded that patience is about maintaining a positive attitude and resilience in the face of difficulties. I think enough, so see you on the next assignment.
Hello everyone, my name is Dunatansha. I'm from the International Business Study Program. Patience to the Indonesian dictionary, patience is a nerve track that allows a person to face all obstacles and trials in life calmly and firmly. This is not just holding bad emotion, but rather an attitude accompanying with grace everything that happiness. In a life full of dynamics, patience becomes a compass that guides you to stay focused on your goals and not easily shaken by storm of problems. Patience is a solid foundation for happiness and success. Benefit of patience in life. The benefits of patience are vast and fond life. The benefits of patience are vast and profound. By being patient, we can mental and physical health. The stress and existing that often arise from impatience can be reduced significantly. Apart from that, patience also strengthens social relationship. We are the patient in dealing with difference of opinion or other people's mistakes or relationship with the people around you will become more harmonious. In the context of work, patience alone used to complex tasks better and achievements predetermined targets. Patience is very important in everyday life because patience is a simple word but has a very deep meaning in everyday life. Patience becomes a compass that guides you through various obstacles and challenges. Patience is not just self-reliance, but rather an attitude in dealing with all situations. But being patient, we can maintain peace of mind, strengthen social relationship, and improve our overall quality of life. In this fast-paced world, patience is often considered a weakness. In fact, it is precisely patience that is strong People who are practice able to deal with pressure better, thus avoiding expression, stress, and section. Apart from that, patients also help us to think rationally and make better decisions. Patients also plays an important role in building harmonious relationship with other people. When we are patients in communicating, listen and understand people practices in will be essential for us to establish good relationship. Patients also teach us to forgive and let go of grudges, so that your hearts become more spacious in the context of achieving goals.
Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Elkan Tabangun. I am from the International Business Study Program. Today I want to give you information how about patient and my opinion about patient. According to KBBE or the Big Indonesian Dictionary, patient is a state of facing state or not getting angry easily, not get up easily, and not getting broken easily. Or patient is someone who is steadfast, which means attention the fate of life the fates with full the fortitude. Patience can also be experienced as cloud. It's not a hungry, not hungering, not hunting food, and everything that is attend or complain about to gratitude. Patient can also be interested as place of meat in facing trial tap the purchase and claim. According to Merriam-Webster, patient is everything that restrains oneself from various problem calmly and respond or the train calmly and without grumbling. Patient is also not provoked and not profits and remain steady even proud the threat we change the functions of absurd faith. According to experience from Professor Subadi M.A., patient is defined as calm attitude when facing a split combinations. According to Professor Yusuf in 2010, patient is ability to regulate, control, and difference before feelings and action and very calm versus decisions comprehensively and integratively. And according to other experience, patient is ability to face and controlling oneself and facing discussion patience. Destructions or functions without serving is negative reactions. So what I can calling is patience is an attitude is calculating with emotion and difference and enduring a situation without complaining. And then patience can also be introduced as the ability to control oneself, which is also seen as an attitude that has high flow and reflects to state the soul of the someone who has it. Thank you.